It's the NBA brought to you by 2K Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We are in Atlanta as the Hawks plan to take advantage of their home floor. Taking a look at Miami. They're looking to start this road trip off with a win and continue their winning streak.
Kevin, you know, you always try and get that first game that starts a long road trip to kind of just put your group in the right frame of mind and build some early momentum.
And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. Pass to Williamson. Clock at 6. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul. Hey, Brent, tonight we got a terrific matchup in the backcourt. Let's rewind here a little bit, go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, oh, and of course, Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift. But I did love playing one John Barry. Not sure when, who I saw him, but the fact is he did, and he delivered. It's a great pass.
Pass to Williamson. It's stolen by Vucevic. Outside, Porzingis. Beyond the arc. George looking over the floor. Shot clock at 5. Here's Leonard. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now here's Murray. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. And Williamson gets it to go.
Well, the key to defending Zion in the paint is don't let him get the ball. After he touches it, damage is going to get done.
Here's George. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Here's Vucevic. The Heat need to get a shot off. And George, here we go. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. Trailing by 2. And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Now here's Griffin. Here's Williamson. You know, he rips it and jams it right over Porzingis. Wow!
Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion again to the rack.
Pass to Leonard. Driving in. And it's Leonard with the jam.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Now, here's Bridges. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. Murray, no good. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
I briefly spoke with Nate McMillan. He talked to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. So guys will see where their energy lies throughout this game.
Thank you, David. Kicks it out to Leonard. Fires the 3. Doesn't go that time. So the Hawks will take it the other way. And finished off by Williamson.
Yeah, once Zion gets that close and it's a position that he likes, that backcourt's going to be shaking.
Screen by Porzingis. Out left of the wing. Vucevic down low. Again, the miss by the Heat. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
The 3. It's rebounded by Porzingis. The Heat trailed by 4. Down low. Griffin with the steal. Murray surveying the D. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You could tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making things happen for the Hawks. He notched 8 points in the quarter. And well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here as we get underway once again. And, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Dort wide open. Trains it from beyond the arc. Dort's got the lead up to 4 now for Atlanta.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Pass to Hero. Launches it. And the Heat, another 3.
And Hero early on in his career finds himself in these big-time moments.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game.
Well, this Hawks team can run into defensive issues. Don't have many perimeter stoppers, and the interior at times can be overwhelmed.
And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the lean is probably not the best option on that shot.
Fades back. And there's another one for the Heat. And for Atlanta, Greg, on-ball defense can be a problem.
The team knows it's their weak spot. Have solid post defenders, great offense, but they'll be limited until they figure it out defensively.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on it.
Buries it from 3-point range. Heroes got 11 points.
And that's his second in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
And here's McCollum for 3. Again, McCollum missing.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. Offline with his 3. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Dort. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
It's fascinating to watch Dort evolve his game. He's raised his free throw percentage to 84% last year. And for the first time in his career, he shot over 40% from the field.
And the Heat making a change here. So what would you say is next for Dort in his development?
You know, Kevin, I'd like to see him get to the line more often. He has room to grow as a playmaker. Of course, locking down the consistency from range, but he has the work ethic to make all of that happen. An efficient scorer, Norman Powell can fill it up when given the opportunity.
He does score from anywhere on the floor, but it's defensive versatility that I think really helps him because he can match up with smaller guards. He can get underneath bigger wings, and that defense really allows him to stay on the floor to complement the other offensive players that are producing.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. In the corner, it's Bridges. Back to McCollum. Over to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. That one doesn't go. And it's Miami the other way. Here's George. A beautiful reverse layup. And the Heat lead by 1.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Okongwu is a young guy, Brent, who is still polishing his craft. But on a permanent basis, he's been extremely effective.
Just some great flashes last year from Onyeka, who shoots a very high percentage. He helps you in a lot of ways. He rebounds, he protects the rim, he's quick off the floor, and he really can slide his feet out on the perimeter. So sky's the limit still for this young big.
Back to Leonard. Pass to Cousins. And there's another one for the Heat.
That's a small part of what makes Boogie Cousins so dangerous. He can step to the mid-range and still be effective.
Loads it up for Williamson. And Williamson throws it down. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Outside, Hero. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Substitution for your Hawks.
And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Here's Jerome. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And that one's good, Williamson.
Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
Next to Porzingis. .44 seconds left here in the second. And the layup falls.
Kristaps on the inside that time doing some damage.
To the inside. In the corner, it's Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. George. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Inside. Outside for George. Screen by Cousins. For the 3. And it's George missing. Pass to Murray. And here is Williamson. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Porzingis. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the two defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those two boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the two defenders on the elbows. That's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Murray outside. To the paint. Knocked loose. Powell with the steal. And Bledsoe has it in the corner. Back to Cousins. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. Count it. Leonard's got the first points of the Second half up on the board for the Heat.
That's great touch from the swingman, as Kawhi knows that he can capitalize from that area and he can get there anytime he wants.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Greg, you've been talking about the best conditioned players in the league, and Miles Bridges is right up there.
Yeah, Miles second in total minutes played during the 21-22 campaign. Only Mikal Bridges, no relation, played more.
Pass to Powell. Outside Leonard. Drills it from outside. Leonard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Consistent shooter from all three levels. Kawhi Leonard, the first option they typically look for, and for very good reason.
And it's Capella missing.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
The Hawks trailing. Over in the corner, Dort. A three-pointer off the mark. Leonard on the wing. 7 points in the game. Cans it from downtown.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done, he plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
Up top, Hero shoots over Griffin, and another basket for Miami.
Pretty much having the green light on the offensive end. Tyler Hero gets explosive to score.
And finished off by Williamson.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Fires from the corner. Misses off the left iron. The Hawks trail by 4. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Porzingis. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. No good from Cousins. There's the lob to Bridges. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Good anticipation from this crafty wingman. Bridges enjoys taking chances and going for the alley-oop.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. In the corner, George with it. Back to Hero. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Pass to Bledsoe. Goes back up. Goes up again. Outside for George. There's the screen. No luck. They battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Back to McCollum. Bridges with it. Porzingis with the ball. Now defended by Williamson. Outside, George. Screened by Porzingis. Back to Bledsoe. On the wing, George. It's stolen by Dort. And here's McCollum for 3. Not going to go that time. The Heat with the lead. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to George. Jacks up a 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Here's Bridges. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. To end the cold streak. George, no good. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. The Heat lead by 2. 2K Sports.
36.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Leonard. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Leonard's got 10 points here in the second half. And Griffin slams it in.
I know CJ plays the 2-guard position alongside Lillard, but he does have point guard vision, and that's a great find.
Pass to Hero. 3-pointer. CJ McCollum with the rebound.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime. Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Screen by Porzingis. Hero, no good.
Now the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Out to the right wing. Outside for Griffin. Porzingis with the steal. It's George on the wing. And he makes good on the layup. And the Heat lead by 1. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Heat.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
And the dunk by Capella.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
They're just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Short. Wow, way off on that one. Pass to Griffin. Wide open look. And he knocks down the jumper. And now a 3-point Hawks lead.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Now you settle in and you watch the show coming from Kawhi as he's filling it up and doing it in a lot of ways.
For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And the basket by McCollum.
Man, he was a go-to guy in crunch time in college, and McCollum now has developed that reputation here in the league.
Pass to Leonard. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Back to Hero. 6 to shoot. To the middle. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Tyler Hero in the zone.
McCollum with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic. Here's Murray. Kept to line. Great positioning on the putback. Okongwu's now got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's Porzingis. Count! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Hawks.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
They've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Bridges, no one around him. Gets an open look and hits. And the Hawks lead by 4.
There's a fearlessness that Bridges brings to this team. He just welcomes the chance to take important shots.
And here's George for three. That shot missing. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Bridges, right side. And a wide open look for Hero. Yes! And that shot brings them to within just one.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Well, Hero does so much damage off the bench for this team. Now here in the clutch, let's see if he can step to the line and come through.
And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
Bridges outside. Pass to Capella. Outside, Griffin. Now Bridges. Lets it go. Can't cash in. Leonard looking around. Shoots over Bridges. And the miss. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game.
I need my love. I'm in the Tonka, baby. You come show me love. I'm with nobody, look. I show you none. You ain't trusting nobody, look. I keep a if a problem come up. Run to us, cause we. Baby, I said, man, all day. We just can't erase all day. I'm late. Baby, I said, man. We all raise up on shot. We get like this, you wish look. They that I ain't been. Yeah, they told me that they broke, that's not my problem. Yeah, you know he tested, you know we. You don't got time to play with that side poppin'. Yeah, I told my side new one nigga. I pulled inside the slam, I chopped it up like helicopter. Slide in the coffee driveway. Hop inside and measure the drywall up. Holes in the wall.
My nail tech knows how to keep a little secret. I don't wish for my success, I speak it. I caught a buzz and you did too, but I look like I've been getting money, how reek it. You smell me, that's LV. Walk around with my chest out and my skin smooth, I'm healthy. I'm in a mix and I'm handshaking, but most of y'all can't help me. Most of y'all ain't wealthy. Most of y'all just dress like it. I caught the vibe that y'all giving off and I'm trying to make myself less like it. This chick got a little Porsche body, I might let the bro. It's hard for me to get excited. I love music and stress about it. My city haunting, I'm co-signing this wave coming up next out it. Riding around and hurt tested. Hanging both of my legs out it like what's up? I got stakes and they too high now I can't. I like girls that's down to earth, so don't be stuck up. I don't take L's, I give them out and I chuck them up. First listen, they hearing like what the 10 toes, that's my MO. Fam over gram, that's my MO. Close friends, I got friends that I keep close and they let it go while I like TSA just opened my book bag up and my chain hitting like King's back in his hometown when them wheels hit and I touch down, nigga. I'm back there doing jack dance like and I'm not no fashionista, but I'm fly though. And I know I gave up, but I'm told her I don't but you could try though. I'm not on top of it yet, but I'm that guy though. I take a look round at my confidence, just wide open, big whipping. I notice they treat me like I'm chosen. Eyes open, heart clean, and my mind focused. Just keeps going how I wrote it. How the could you doubt us? I mean, back then it made sense, but it's like, now what? Now they down to come round just to be round us. You ain't one of my dogs, why do you hound us? It's very few of you I like, but it's a whole lot of y'all I don't trust. Cause 10 toes, that's my MO. Fam over gram, that's my MO. Close friends, I got friends that I keep close and they let it go while I like TSA just opened my book bag up and my chain hitting like King's back in his hometown when them wheels hit and I touch down, they I'm back there doing jack dance like
Sean on the beat, by the way.
I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice. Boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice. Why would you sacrifice? Knowing you could, ain't nobody by your side. I know cap. Lie came from dirt, can't go back. You can see it in my eyes. Real. Oh, my kid never tried. All I wanted was some love. Trade that for a big pack on me now. Remember back then I don't really want friends. Everybody fake. I don't got trust, but I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice. Boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice. I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice, boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice. Shorty get energized, living life. But she ain't tight, she just turned it up. I could get you brush, got me stuck. Sorry, I can't open up. We try, gotta compromise. He won't beef with, but he don't know it coming fries. Please don't play with mine. My body different. I know they love that line, but I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice, boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice.
Off of the porch or hit the if it happen to it makes surround sounds on my lap. Putting rap on my back and I'm black and snatching crowns. I they came back around like I got a bag now, but it's nothing to brag about. With the bloodhounds, making love sounds to a bad chick. She from uptown, no from down south, not a loudmouth. We could f around. Hit the music, baby, cut it down. Indubitably, I feel like a bust down when I shine bright, blind up now in the cut, big black truck. You can pick it up now. Okay, push the off of the porch or hit the if it happen to it makes surround sounds on my lap. Push it back and go to town down. Putting rap on my back and I'm black and snatching crowns.
I know I can't afford to stop for one moment. That it's too.
Me and my money attached emotionally. I get the clutch, and if you get too close to me, I'm at the top where I'm supposed to be. Jumping in the game like they coaching me. 400 rats ain't but a show to me. I'm on the road and I bet that you with me. When I'm in traffic, it's always up with me. Pillsbury, man, I keep doing with me. Slide to the other side, it's always a man down. Draw down, hands in the air, make one move, get. Giving out so long, they don't even want to talk no more, they just run down. No lock doors, I serve with her. She was hanging with a op. We call her Mickey, talk to the. I was on Pinedale, back in the day, I invest in the block. Fast forward now, I'm investing in stocks. I put a on that. Don't play cause I'm very invested in.
Push the off of the porch or hit the if it happen to it makes surround sounds on my lap. Push it back and go to town down. Putting rap on my back and I'm black and snatching crowns.
Cause he stay on just a breeze. Then I took it back, now he said that he's shaking and he's shielding. He ain't in a minute. They call me young baby, but I still got.
Sorry in advance for my bros. They what you shit in the back if you looking for. Got it in the bag cause we on the low. And I'm the with the flow. Give me a joke. Heard it say that you the next. No, I'm the best. Tell him stop the press, stop. A top 5 list, get him he get lopsided. We was running from Rottweilers. Most of my partners ain't had papa, just couple kids with on his side. Boy, you Mike all style, he on the block. And then swap genres. Green light, lining up, stop sign them. Keep driving, you will not find them. I'm an anomaly. I turned into a rap ironically. And ran the back up, designing me. Honoring me. If you think I'm a wannabe, it's pretty comedy. I'm melancholy and cool, so calmly busting moves. My troops carry velocity. Same posse since Osh Posh Bagosh. Treat the rapping like a on the stove with the door stay locked, it don't say knock. We on they block, It's Monopoly games, they properties. Smooth talking and moonwalking, the same little small pun, but I aim, knock chalk off cue balls.
Oh. miss me. I need your attention. Yes, I need you next to me. Oh, I need someone to clap for me. I need your direction. Somebody say, come back, baby, come back. I want you to need me. Come back, hey, come back, baby, oh, come back. Need me. Come back, baby, want you to come back, need me. Come back. So now my mind, I'm tussling back and forth between here and hustling. I don't wanna time travel no more. I wanna be here, my thinking. So on this porch I'm rocking back and forth like lightning Hopkins. If anybody's beat the sky, they tell them beat me up. So can I get a window seat? Hey. Don't want nobody next to me. I just wanna take it out of town to look around and to say touchdown. See, I just want a chance to fly, a chance to cry, and a long bye-bye. Oh, 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 but I need you to miss me. I need somebody come get me. Ooh, I see. I need your attention, yes, and I need your energy, and I do. Oh, I need someone to clap for me, and I need your direction. Somebody say, come back, hey, come back, baby, come back. I want you to need it, come back. Yes, come back, baby, come look for me, say, come back, hey, yeah. Don't want nobody next to me. I just wanna take it out of town and look around, then to say touchdown. Oh, hey, I just want a chance to fly, a chance to cry, and a long bye-bye.
Traigo a bien prendida en la Toyota, todos andamos pelones y siempre. Ahora pues, ándale, no te me pases. Ahora pues, ándale, llámale a tu flota, yo.
It's the end. NBA brought to you by 2K Sports on this. Very special Easter Sunday. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan.
Here we go.
Taking a look at Denver.
Yeah, and they're coming to this game also looking for payback after dropping the last one. They play each other just twice this season, and they certainly do not want to be swept.
Certainly not. And when you look at these two teams, they are very evenly matched. You know they'll want revenge tonight after losing the last game earlier this season.
You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer, but what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his abilities.
Now here's Leonard. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Unloads. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
The decision-making of Leonard could have hit the roller, but already had the shot he wanted.
Here's Edwards. Doesn't go that time. And Miami the other way now. Picked by Vucevic. A three from Leonard. Jokic grabs the miss. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Here's Jokic. Excellent D there from George. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Screen by Porzingis. Leonard with no one around. And it's Leonard again missing.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Here's Jokic. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
Grant outside.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Pass to Powell. Porzingis with the ball. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. Here's Vucevic. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
To the middle. And it's Jokic missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Dunn, wide open, he fires. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Pass to Leonard. Shoots the 3. Again, the miss by the Heat.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And the foul called on Porzingis. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Heat making a switch here. Here's Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Kicks it out to Grant. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
Bang, bang. Grant does a great job of transitioning from the catch into his shooting motion.
To the paint. Kicks it out to Hero. Over Edwards. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Jokic draws the double. And Denver decides to take their first time out here. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
For your Miami Heat dancers.
1:03 left here in the first quarter. Jokic a screen. Dunn outside. Shot clock at 3. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Shot's good by Hero.
This is really what separates Tyler Hero as a player. The confidence and touch from deep.
Jokic draws the double. Kicks it out to Grant. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Grant's got 6.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Trying to find Jokic, gets it to him. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Fans, please give a big round of applause to your Heat Youth Dancers. Once again, fans, your Heat Youth Dancers.
And Porzingis demonstrating there why he's an effective two-way player, positioning himself well there to just bother the shooter.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here as we get underway once again. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Leonard, that's for 2. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Leonard's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Heat.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got the lead up to 3 now for the Nuggets.
And this is where Jokic is most comfortable. The closer he is to the rim, the more effective he becomes.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
For your Heat Dancers, get loud.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. In today's game, demands more movement from big men than ever before. And they're very lucky to have the lead after that terrible shooting in the first quarter. But they've rounded into form here in the second and have brought that field goal percentage up.
Pass to Leonard. Over in the corner, Hero. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Hart, wide open. He fires. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Heat trailed by 5. Leonard looking around. And Bledsoe has it in the corner. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Leonard, no luck.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Right side, Jordan. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Porzingis.
You really have to hit DeAndre if you want to prevent him from scoring sometimes. He is just so strong down there in the paint.
And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Pass to Grant. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Grant's got 8 points.
That's a nice physical play by Grant, pushing through the contact to get to his finish.
And stolen by Russell. From deep 3-point range. Got a piece of it. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Denver calls timeout.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
The baddest dance team in the NBA, your
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. To Porzingis. Jokic with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Hart with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. From deep. And he's good on the three ball. Hart's got himself on the board with 3 there. And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
Porzingis is doubled. 5 to shoot. The 3 from George. He's off on that one. Now the Nuggets take it the other way.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Edwards. Porzingis with the block. The Heat trailed by 13. Back to Bledsoe. Pass to Porzingis. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:09 left here in the second. And here's George for 3. Drills the three-pointer. George has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And from beyond the arc, he puts a stop to that 12-0 run by the Nuggets.
And the shot is good.
Relentless interior effort from Jeremy Grant, not letting the defender scare him off.
Bledsoe outside. In the corner, Powell with it. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. And so here is Miami. A 12-point game. And that one's good. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with his strength and determination.
Pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Grant. Now here's Edwards, defended by George. And here we go. Fast break. Powell's got it. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Edwards drives in. From deep, Jokic. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we'll be back with you shortly. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
George with no one around. No good on the 3.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Hey, what a showing this has been for Jeremy Grant, putting in the work to contribute on the offensive end.
The Nuggets have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
From deep, George hands it from downtown. George has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Great floor awareness. Powell knows how to find his open teammates.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
6 on the shot clock. Back to Edwards. Hits the 3-point bomb. Edwards got 5 now.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, GA, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
Done with it. Picked up by Hero.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Nice shot by Porzingis.
So that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
The Nuggets leading by 14. Dunn looking over the floor. Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Hart, that's good. Hart's got his second bucket.
And Jokic, with that incredible vision, quickly spots the open man.
Powell for 3. The Heat get it back. And a new 14. From downtown, knocks down the 3-ball. Powell's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And all second half, they haven't gotten stops with any consistency.
Pass to George. Knocked loose. Outside, Hero. Back to George. From outside the arc. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. So both teams changing it up here. And a wide open look for Hero. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Hero's got 6.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Outside, Russell. Pass to Jordan. Outside, Green. The 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
And it's Leonard missing. Denver leading by 17. Russell with a wide open look. Another 3 for Denver.
Look at the unselfishness by Prince. Doesn't have what he wants. Keeps the ball moving.
From deep, George. Leonard on the wing. Back to George. They double him with Jordan. Fires for 3. And it's George missing.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
From deep, Green. It's hauled in by Hero. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him. Good on the triple. 11 points in the game.
He is starting to build up a little confidence. Hit just 1 3 in the entire first half, but he has hit 2 more since then.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Screen by Jordan. There's Russell with the 3. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That is his first foul of the game.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
It's how a lot of people play now. Rebounding techniques have changed over the years. Purists would say, not for the better.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Nuggets lead.
Miami Heat, 30. Nuggets.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The Heat trailed by 14. Outside, George. Off target from 3-point range. And it's Russell in the corner. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Hitting 3-pointers, so important in today's NBA. Good thing Russell's got the range and confidence to do so.
Hero from long range. The fadeaway buries the long-range jumper.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
Outside, Russell. Pass to Highland. Down low. Porzingis with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. There's Hero with the three. And again, Miami with the triple.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Here's Highland. Nice D from Porzingis. The Heat trailed by 11. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Shot's good by Hero.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Inside. Porzingis with the block. On the wing, George. And again, Miami with the triple. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Heat.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And also that they continue to take advantage on the offensive glass. Those extra possessions paying off in second chance points.
Pass to Jokic. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
And with those points, he's able to stop a 15-0 run by Miami.
It's George on the wing. Outside, Porzingis. Outside, Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
Knowing the situation, Kawhi willing and able to take control. Big bucket.
To the inside. Jokic tries the double. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. On defense, Miami. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. And Jokic slams it in.
Huge. Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Denver.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And they've also done a great job playing through the post in this one. If the defense is giving you those looks down low, take advantage.
That one's not going to go. Great D that time from Vucevic. The Heat trailed by 5. Pick by Vucevic. Back to Hero. And stolen by Dunn. To the middle. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Pass to Dunn. 6 to shoot. Jokic draws the double. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And here's Edwards from the arc. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Heat. Trailing by 5. Back to Hero. There's the screen. Fires from deep. No good on the shot. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. They led the game at 1 point by 20. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Good job. Want to keep fueling that lead. Make your free throws.
And here's George for 3. "17 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Grant with the ball. So the Nuggets win it. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they took...
Kid, she was about 2 the last time we spoke. I had... Cause I started the second album off on another note now. That note threw some the off. But see, I balled out, and before I fall out, I slow my lack down to a nice speed. The brain was that fried egg I might need. New direction was apparent. I was a child looking at the floor staring. So changing my style was like relief for the primitive beast. Yes, I was on the rise. Yeast was the street to make bread. Never primary concern. Just to hop on these beats and wait my turn. I'd meet Muslims, Rastas and macaroni. Imposters. So on a trip to New York on some beeswax, I get invited to a club where MC's at, and on stage is a singer with something on her head similar to the turban that I covered up my dreads with, which I was rocking at the time when I was going through them phases, trying to find anything that seemed real in the world. Still searching, but I started liking this girl. Now you know her as Erica on and on Badu. Call Tyrone on the phone. Why you do that, girl, like that, boy? You ought to be ashamed. The song wasn't about me, and that ain't my name. We're young in love, in short, we had fun. No regrets, no. Had a son by the name of 7, and he's 5. By the time I do this mix, he'll probably be 6. You do the arithmetic, me do the language art. To poke you in the heart and take you from the start to when luxury transportation meant a martyr card. Or either when your girlfriend that went to May's mama or her daddy let her borrow the Benz because she's smart. Or maybe if your neighbor does you a huge favor and he sells you that rabbit that's been sitting in his yard. You fix it up, you trick it out, you give it rims, you give it bump, you give it all your time because that's all you can think about. And that's as far as I got.
They said though, you can take the hood, but you can't take the hood out, man. Mga kababayan, turn up! Tayo ay Pilipino, kahit anong kulay ng balat, isa sa puso. Mapatagal, Bisaya o Ilocano, walang tatalo sa bagsik ng ating tubo. Isigaw ng malakas ang ating panalo, wag nang pag-usapan ng mga negatibong pangyayari sa mampanika na sa mundo. Kinabukasan na natin to manalo. Yeah, keep one in your mouth when you're lying and stay on my business or watch you. Taking my people to heights where you crying but regular living, and that's what I'm trying to prove. Instead of just lying and booths. First true Filipino rapper on the news. Sit enjoy if you're cool. Haters can snooze while I put my city on the map. 22 double O, long through city, no.
Set it up! Let me what?
No entiendo por qué llaman si antes nadie llamó. No entiendo por qué vienen si antes nadie vino. Esperan que yo sea alguien que saben que no va conmigo. Porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté puedo decir que volví. Porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté creo que nunca me fui. Siempre bendecido, aunque hablen mal de lo mío y el periodista está inventando lío. Eso no me importa, yo sigo en lo mío. La gente sabe cómo soy, por eso están conmigo. Saben que soy un gordo, avaro con estilo muy caro que se come el panorama con un solo bocado. Siempre lo han criticado porque siempre fui raro. Nunca hice lo que hacen, por eso no me alcanzaron. Es como lo imaginaron, un blanquito iluminado que